Okay, so today's lesson is on 6.3, which is still has to deal with equal groups and division. So we've learned how to divide and find numbers in each group. Now we will learn how to divide and find the number of equal groups. So we found out yesterday how many is in each group. Now we're going to find out how many groups do I need to make. Juan has 12 shells and some boxes. He wants to put his shells in groups of 3. How many boxes does he need? So he wants groups of 3 and he has 12 shells. So look what they did. They have 12 counters and they got to circle groups of 3. So here's one box. Here's going to be a box. Here's going to be a box. And here's going to be a box. Look, there's none left over. So how many groups do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 groups of counters, which means there are only 4 boxes. And that's simple. Okay. So, excuse me. So all we really have to do is draw our counters and see how many groups they need. Sarah has 15 shells. So we know we have 15 counters. And she wants to put them in groups of 5 in a box. How many boxes does she need? So it's simple. All we're going to do is we're going to draw our 15 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And like I said, make sure the group of 5 counters, we got to make groups of 5. So now we're going to draw our circles. So I got to circle 5. So I have 5 across. So I'm just going to make one circle. Here's 5. This is a box. Another circle. This is another box. And another circle. This is another box. So if we look, I have 3 groups, which means I have 3 boxes. So I have 3 groups of 5 counters. So I have 3 boxes for her shells. The next one. Let's say what if Sarah wanted to put 15 shells in groups of 3? How many boxes does she need? Let's try it. I'm going to draw my 15 counters again. And I'm going to circle groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll need 5 boxes. And the problem really is 15 right here divided by 3 equals 5. And the problem above here was 15 divided by 5 equals 3. And we know that 3 times 5 equals 15. Down here, we know that 5 times 3 equals 15. Tamika has 12 counters. She puts them in groups of 2. So draw 12 counters. 9, 10, 11, 12. Groups of 2. Here's 2. Here's 2. Here's 2. Here's 2. Here's 2. And here's 2. I circled them any way I wanted to. So as long as there's 2 in each and only 2 in each. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 groups. That's simple. If we had our math board, we could show this. But this is 20 divided by what equals 4. So if I had 20 counters and I had 4 equal groups, it's kind of what we did yesterday. We draw 20 counters into 4 groups, and you would actually get 5. And I know for a fact 4 times 5 is 20. And we could do the same thing here. Just reverse. It's the inverse. 3 times what is 24? We know that's 8. So if I had 3 groups and put 24, there would be 8 in each group. Okay. So 20 divided by 5 is 4, and 24 divided by 8 is 3. And it's going to be the same thing here. 18 divided by what is 2, or 2 times what is 18? We know that's 9. 16 divided by what is 8, or we know 8 times 2 is 16, which is working backwards. We would do this in person if we had our math, our little slates, but right now we don't have that, so I'm going to make it a little bit easier. A store had 18 red beach balls, 17 green beach balls, and beach balls in boxes of 5 beach balls each. How many boxes of beach balls are at the store? So they have 18 red beach balls and 17 beach balls in boxes of 5. So we got to figure it out. We know they're in boxes of 5. How many beach balls do we have? Well, let's take 18 plus 17. 8 plus 7 is 15. 5, carry your 1. 35. So we have 35, and we have 5 equal groups. So if we could draw our 5, because we already know it, and we count 35. Or if I skip count 5, how many does it take to get to 35? We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Takes me 7. The next one. A store has 24 beach towels in stacks of 6 towels each. How many stacks of towels are there at the store? So what do we need to find? We need to find how many stacks. How many stacks of towels? How many stacks of towels? How will we use what we know about making equal groups to solve the problem? We know there are 6, or we will make 6 groups because there's 6 stacks. So we will use 6 equal. This is what we did yesterday. Equal groups and 24 counters. We will use 6 equal groups and 24 counters. It says draw equal groups to find. So we know we have 6 equal groups. And now I'm going to count to 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So each group, we know the store has 24 beach towels, and there are 6 in each stack. How many are in each group? We know there are 4 stacks of beach towels at the store. This one says write a problem about dividing beach toilet. We're going to skip this one because there's not enough room for everybody. Dan's train is 27 inches long. If each train car is 3 inches long, how many train cars are there? So this is going to be 27. Oh, Dan's train is 27. Yeah, 27 divided by 3. Or we have 3 groups, and we can count to 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So that made sense. Or we could skip count 3 to 27. So I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. I have 9. In here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know our answer is 9. And I know that 9 times 3 is also 27. So we did all of it. And this is what it wants you to do. I'm going to do the top part with you since we don't have our math boards. So I'm going to do it just the way that we could draw 7 groups and count out 35. If you have extra sheet of paper, go through and do that. Go through and try it. Draw your 7 groups and then count 35 and see how many is in each box. The way I'm going to do it is I would skip count. It'd be like 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So it took me 5 counts to get to, let me pull up my multiplication chart again. So we know this one is 5. So now let's look at this. I'm gonna look at 5 and count how many it takes me to get to 30. So let me go to my multiplication chart, and I'll include this in your lesson. So we can't count this one. This don't count as 1. It can't be 1, 2, because that's the same number. Remember, if it says 0, it's a 0. So I got to get to 30. So it's gonna take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know this one was gonna be 6. I'm going to 4, and I got to make it to 16. Here's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple. I'm 6. I got to go to 12. Go to 6. 1, 2. It took me 2 counts. 9 to 36. By 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Took me 4. The last one, I'll let you guys try to figure that out with the multiplication chart. It says write a math problem to solve what we need. So let's use someone I know who will let's say Connor. Connor, if you see this, I was thinking about you. Connor. Let's say Connor places 8 books on shelves. We're going to use it from another question you'll see. Connor places 8 books on shelves. Each shelf has 2 books on it. How many shelves? So he has 8 books on shelves, and there's 2 books on each shelf. So I'm going to draw my 8 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to circle 2 to show how many is on each shelf. And this will give us how many shelves we have. We have 4 equal groups, so there's 4 shelves. 4 shelves. You guys need to pause and watch that when you can. I'm going to put the lesson check and spiral review on the back, so make sure you get that done. This was a pretty simple lesson. I hope you guys have a good one, all right?